Hello Libra, and welcome to your mid-June reading. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for waiting for me to get off of vacation. I appreciate that. We're looking at the sun, moon, and rising signs of the Libra collective. This is a general reading and will not resonate with every single person. If it doesn't resonate with you, you can always look to your sun, moon, and rising signs and look for the different readings. Remember that the energies can be reversed, so assign the rules as you please. If it doesn't resonate with you, you can always stick around because these messages really are timeless. We're reading for June, but there's no time in the universe, and we're all in different timelines, so just take the things that resonate with you, things that don't, just leave them behind, because we are reading for a lot of people. Or you can get a personal reading from me, which is in the description box down below, and at the end of this video, we will give you some suggested videos. And if you like this reading or entertain in some way, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All right, Libra, let's go ahead and get right into this. Oh, also, we're out of the Mercury retrograde. June 18th is the actual last day of the shadow period. June 3rd was the last day of the retrograde. So we are moving into clearer waters, thank goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 1, 2, and 3, and... oh, that's the overall energy. My bad. And then 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Let's get a theme before we begin. Let's see what we're focusing on right now. Or, you know, when the timeline hits for you and with this energy. Okay. All right. Okay, Libra, let's see what we got. Okay, so there's something that has to do with your soul purpose, or there is a purpose for what's going on. It doesn't seem like it, though. It just seems kind of like stuff is happening. It's like, what's the purpose of all of this? And there's some sort of stagnation with your creative aspect right now. Your creative mind, your creative whatever. So it's your imagination. And so let's look into what's going on here so we can really dive into what all of that is. So Libra, your energy right now is the Three of Swords. So something hurt you. And I think you're doing okay with it, though. I don't think that it is actually like... knocking you out, right? But there is some pain, but I think you've been very optimistic about it, and I think that you've been forgiving of the situation as much as you can. I think that you're kind of separating yourself from it. Be careful with that, because sometimes when we separate, it's because we're ignoring. So make sure that it's not ignoring. Make sure that it's actually... I've done everything I can do with this situation. It's over my head. It's out of my hands. It's time for me to move on, okay? What's coming towards you is someone who's going to want to control. This has been coming up in everybody's cards. It makes me not even want to do June readings right now, because this a-hole keeps coming up. So we got this emperor. An emperor is somebody who tries to have authority over you. They try to become, like, for lack of a better explanation, like a father figure to you. Like, I'm over you. I'm your parent. I'm going to tell you how to live your life. You're going to see life the way I want you to see it. It's a really kind of crappy energy, okay? So, sorry. We'll dive into that just a little bit later. Yes. No, I don't want to forget. So let's go ahead and dive into it now. I want to see this emperor because I didn't want it to get over like on top of these other cards. But let's go ahead and look at this emperor. Who is this emperor? So you have this emperor is going to want to try to control the situation. Control. And I've seen it in all the readings. I've seen this a-hole in pretty much all the readings. So we're all going to be dealing with somebody who wants to be this way, you know? Ugh. And I'm not happy about it either, because I kind of know who my a-hole is. All right, so somebody who has had shattered dreams, their cups have spilled all over, they are in a lot of disappointment about their lives, and yeah, they're just not, they're not happy. That's who this Emperor is. They're trying to stop you from moving forward. They're trying to disconnect you with their shoddy, there you go, shoddy energy, like their negative energy. They want to try to separate you from your own ability to manifest on your own. They have had shattered dreams, a broken family, lots of disputes, and they want you to have it too. They don't want you to be happy. This is the same thing for all of them. They hate that you take leaps of faith. They hate that you are free-spirited, that you... so that's it. That's it right here. They're trying to block your creativity. They're trying to block your imagination because that's how you have abundance. They're trying to block your happiness. And I've said this in pretty much all of the readings so far. I gave the example of like one of the things that my mother didn't like about me. It was that I was happy even though my world was falling apart around me. Even though she physically abused me, I was still happy. Even though you know, she mentally abused me, I was still happy. She couldn't stand that about me. She hated that I was happy-go-lucky. Like, no matter whatever happened to me, I continued to find a way to still be happy and still get through as much as I could. It's just that happiness. They can't stand it. So the best revenge that you can do for this person is continue to be happy. Continue to stay in that vibration. Don't let this person bring you down, okay? Because the best revenge is your happiness. They don't want you to be happy. So just keep being happy. All right. The thing that's hidden that you can't see is the Seven of Pentacles, which is this person is trying to limit your success. All right. They're trying to do it energetically, any way they can, right? They don't want you to have a long-term vision. They want to shorten that from you. Like I said, they don't want you to be imaginative. Imagination and happiness together are powerful. So if you can be happy and imagine more happiness and be grateful for more happiness, it's like that is super powerful energy right there. The obstacle in your way is the Six of Swords. So once again, this person doesn't want you to move forward. They don't want you to transition. They don't want you to change. They want to get in the way of you moving forward at all. They don't want you to move forward. So I don't know what you're doing, but this person really, really doesn't, they don't want you to do it. Okay? So the thing that's helping you is that you can see through their crap. You can see their selfishness, their insecurity, their jealousies, all of those things. You're the one who has the courage. You're the one who has the determination. You're the one who has passion. You're the one who has joy. They are very selfish, they're insecure, and they're jealous. And you can see all of it. And because of that, it's like they have no power over you because of that. You're like, I see right through you. I know exactly who you are. And that is very cool. So your advice or your the action that you need to take is the Two of Swords, which is you need to make the decision based on logic and your mind. They're tough decisions. You might feel like you're at an impasse and you might be like weighing the options. Whatever you do, don't avoid it. Make a decision. Think about what you want. Get in that creative mode with your happiness and make those decisions so that God can bring forth what you need and what you want. And this person's out of the question. They have no real power over you. They want you to believe they have power over you so that you will stop in your tracks and you will, hopefully lose everything. I don't know what this person's thinking. In the end, you're going to be very stable. You're going to be planting yourself in the ground, your feet in the ground. You're not allowing this person to have any control over you. Okay, so in the end, money will improve. You will succeed. Whatever you're doing is going to be very loyal and dependable. Okay, you're protected by the angels and God and everything. What you're doing right now is creating security, and you're doing long-term consistent things. This is going to be a long-term thing. That's why they don't want you to do it. They don't want you to be good at it, whatever. Okay. This person, I don't like them. I don't like them in any of the readings that I've been doing. The overall energy, so that you can see, is lots of communication. It is insane communication. So we have 3 cards of communication, which is the overall energy. So, for instance, you have the 8 of Wands, which is movement. It's divinely guided talks and communication. It's quick decisions. It's change. And then you also have the Ace of Swords. I'm sorry, the Ace of Wands, which is it's a new beginning in communication. It is desire and inspiration and willpower to move forward, and it's also creation. So they were trying to take your imagination and creation away, but you have the card for your overall energy of being in the creative mode and in the creative way of creative work. Lots of flashes of inspiration and expressing yourself. And then you also have the 9 of Wands, which is, this is how you're going to defend yourself from the evil, from the darkness. Is darkness cannot live when there's light. As long as you are still shining your brightly, then darkness cannot affect you. You are in a bubble, okay? You are in God's bubble. The only time that darkness can affect you is when you forget who you are, you forget how powerful you are, and you allow their negativity to get to you. Then all of a sudden you can get negative entities that attach to you and all of these things. And that's what they're hoping. They're hoping that they're going to destroy you with all this negativity. Kill them with kindness. Kill them with your joy, right? And so this is going to put you in a really good spot, to defend yourself from the darkness, from the forces of evil. I'm just kidding. But really there is no, if you are in the vibration, a higher vibration, then them being able to affect you at all is like, they really don't stand a chance. Okay? It's only when you let yourself drop down that they have any opportunity to really go in there and go for the kill. So don't let them do that. So how you're feeling in your mind is you are really, really tired of this betrayal. You're so tired of the disagreements, the conflicts, them trying to win at all costs against you. Like, you're so tired of that. You just want to reconcile, make amends, and move on. Okay? It's how you're feeling in your mind. Just like, stop. It doesn't mean make amends with them. Like, make amends with the situation, move on, be done with them. Please get out of my life. Okay? How you're feeling in your intuition is there's some disconnection. You might be feeling apathetic. That might just be because a lot of stuff happened with the retrograde. That's what I'm hearing. You have a lot going on. You might be on vacation. You might have school graduations. You have a lot of things going on, so you really haven't been connecting in with yourself. Even if you can do 1 to 2 minutes of meditation, that would really help out a lot. So you might want to think about that. Use some frankincense oil. You can get that in the description box down below. Membership to doTERRA, where you can get some great essential oils for that. Get some frankincense. And then the way you're feeling about this whole thing is you're so tired of having to defend yourself, having to protect yourself, having to protect your home, having to protect your kids, whatever you're having to protect. You're just really tired of it. And it's like, there's just, that's just how you're feeling about it. You're just tired of having to protect yourself. Okay, I want to look into this person's energy. I've been really sick and tired of looking at these people's energies that's in this shadow darkness. So I'm using the shadow darkness cards for that, so we can see what is this person, what is their intention towards Libra at this time. And we can look and see why are they doing it, but we already know there's a lot of jealousy, and they're just not, they just don't like their lives. Okay. They're not happy that this is over with you, like that you want this to be over, that in your mind this is over. They want this to continue the cycle. They want to continue the cycle with you. I'm going to pull on that one. Hold on. Let's see. They know that how to let you go. They just don't want to. Like, they keep an image of you in their mind, and it's like they can't get you out of there. It's like a tape recorder. Just when you press play on it, it never stops, because they're continually thinking about you. They're continually thinking about how to get under your skin. Like they really want to. They need to focus in on their own healing, but they're not. So, yeah. And they don't like that you left the situation energetically. They really want to play this game with you. And you're like, no, I don't want to play. So let's get some advice cards and then we'll close out this reading. Wow. Can we just get through June? Because I thought the retrograde was bad, but what is this? I'm hoping that this is like just an ending of this karmic thing, of this ugliness with all the people. Like, I just want to see all of us just be done with this person, whoever it is. Because I'd rather do love readings instead of this. Because I don't like living in this type of energy. Because I have to feel it in order to portray it. And I don't like that. Let your fears dissolve. They can't hurt you. Okay? They want you to believe that they can, but they really can't. They really don't have anything on you. Check your reality. Stay in your logic and speak your world into being. So become more creative. Talk about what it is that you want. Talk to other people about what it is that you see that's coming true. All of those things. And so make sure that you're manifesting in any way that you know how, and that you don't get lazy with it, because as soon as you do, they're going to come trying to sweep in and lower your vibration so they can take control. All right, Libra, if you like this reading or entertained in some way, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And hit that notification bell. On the screen is a suggested video. And I will see you soon. Bye.